Hello, folks, it's me, Zyther for KQ's from Moggington. Here to unearth another relic of adventure gaming history. You ever want to just roll around in this stuff? I do. Except then I would break all the CD-ROMs. That's not fun. So, hi! Inherit the Earth. It is a very furry game, by which I mean a lot of furries actually worked on this thing. And I think that's cool. And rad. And, there's stuff. Put me in a spindle cover. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. Today. Look at me. I can be CD-ROMs. Okay, I'm inheriting. I am. The Earth will be inherited. Perhaps. I don't actually know what happens in this thing. You want to talk about adventure games that hate me? Conspiracy. Most Cryo Interactive games hate you. I'm thinking of their Atlantis series, which very much hates you. I love it. If it was any furrier, it'd be an Ironclaw adaptation. Man, I would love to see that. Would I love to see that? I don't know. I don't know how well Ironclaw would translate to, like, your Baldurs and your stuff. Just make it a fighting game. Everybody loved Brutal Paws of Fury, right? A lot of people are shaking their heads at me. Listen, hello, I am listening. Brutal tried something and everyone did actually love Bloody Roar. I admit I love the Bloody Roar juggle system, yeah. And I love doing Long's combo loop. Where you can just start anywhere in the loop and work around it. Or you can work backwards through it. And then, like, Umiko, the half-beast, had, like, a half-assed version of the loop. And... except I actually always played Sheena, because she was cool. Hi! Tonight I'm talking about a different game than the one I'm actually playing. Apparently. You're all great, by the way. Hi, welcome to the stream. Welcome to being here, and welcome to my life. There's no turning back. This predates OG Ironclaw. OG Ironclaw was the weirdest spin-off of OG Readmore. Does the artist Nicole ring a bell? Kind of, yeah. Windchaser mentioned that Nicole worked on this. I have my own names in the credits that ring a bell, and I will point them out. SNES Pit Fighter is the longest reigning champion. Yeah. Like I said well... I don't know if it's fair to compare, like, era-wise, but my pick for worst fighting game has always been and will always be Rise of the Robots. The #1 example for graphics cannot save a video game, in my opinion. I don't think Street Combat had the graphics to save itself. But that's not important right now. Let's take 5 seconds, and then we'll shuttle over to the video game screen. And while I was talking, that was 5 seconds. Oh, the worst. Okay, yeah. The Ranma 1/2 game that they never want you to remember. I always liked Ranma. Hello, Jaffa. Alright, so, let me just turn off the music. I forgot to actually post one of my going live messages. Whoops. You're looking forward to it? I want everybody to remember I've never played this game. So, you know, don't get your hopes up. It's going to be me looking at the screen going, what the hell? For 10 minutes. Anyway, let's play Urban the Erda, the Grope Suck. I mean, Inherit the Earth. Quest for the Orb. So, before we begin, I kind of want to look at the manual, because the manual does have great art. I have no idea what fucking zoom level to use here. I'm just going to use page width. But yeah, this is the kind of super realistic looking, realistic I say. You know, like all the real furries out there. This is sort of super realistic art that I never went for when I was younger, because I was pretty staunchly a cartoon furry. And I'm aware that we've got, like, half screen here. Yeah. So let's go through the manual a bit. And I am gonna actually, yeah. Elara at the Sanctuary of the Orb of Storms. We've got some really great pencil art. Pen and ink? I don't know. Medium art. Excerpt from the Book of Hands. We see the sky, we see the land, we see the water, and we wonder, are we the only ones? Long before we came to exist, the humans ruled the earth. They made marvelous things and moved whole mountains. They knew the secret of flight, the secret of happiness, and other secrets beyond our imagining. The humans also knew the secret of life, and they used it to give us the four great gifts: thinking minds, feeling hearts, speaking mouths, and reaching hands. That's right, furries, hands are a gift. We are their children. They taught us how to use our hands and how to speak. They showed us the joy of using our minds. They loved us, and when we were ready, they surely would have given us the secret of happiness. Oh, bad news about that. Now we see the sky, the land, and the water that we are heir to, and we wonder, why did they leave? Do they live still and whence? In the stars, in the depths of the ocean? In the wind? We wonder, was their fate good or evil, and will we also share the same fate one day? Now, there is a substantial little story. I suppose it's worth reading. This here is our main character, Riff. Are you talking about the prehistoric megafauna? When you say anime catgirls, I think of all-purpose cultural catgirl Nuku Nuku. And she was already like a second wave reaction to earlier catgirls. So. The campfire painted a warm yellow glow on the surrounding trees, replacing the soft silver of the full moon. Riff slowly rotated a freshly caught trout over the fire, as Rain combed the burrs and briars from her long bushy tail. They were but 3 days' journey out of the camp of the fox tribe, but already Rain was beginning to show signs of fatigue. Riff, on the other hand, seemed to gather strength with every step, fueled by the excitement of the coming day. Because Riff is apparently like a shonen anime protagonist. He's just got that energy. When do you think we shall arrive at the fair, Riff? Asked Rain. If we leave at daybreak, we should arrive by mid-morning, replied Riff. Then perhaps you should get some sleep, said Rain. I'm too excited to sleep. I've waited all year for the puzzle fair, and tomorrow we will be there. Riff's eyes watched their dinner, but his mind was already into the next day. Although Rain did not share her friend's excitement, she understood it. After all, Riff was the best puzzle solver in the fox tribe. I wish that was an actual job you could have. I want to be the best puzzle solver in the squirrel tribe. Or even like the third best. He had defeated all of his tribe's challengers at many types of game, and was now ready to take on the best of the other tribes. Rain knew her friend better than anyone, though, and she knew that in order for him to be at his best, he needed to be well rested. Perhaps if she got his mind off the fair. Isn't the sky beautiful tonight? Asked Rain, moving closer to the fire. Yes, quite nice, replied Riff absentmindedly. Do you ever wonder if the humans are actually out there somewhere watching us? Wondered Rain dreamily. Humans? Scoffed Riff. You don't really believe those old stories, do you? Well, what about the cave paintings, the artifacts? Perhaps some strange, hairless beings did walk the earth long ago, but I don't believe the part about flying machines and the humans ascending into the clouds and all that nonsense. Rain pulled her blanket around her. What about the Book of Hands? Just stories to lull the kids to sleep, replied Riff. He'd heard all the stories when he was a kid, about how the humans were here long before the morph, that the humans had taught the morph how to use their hands, gave them voices, showed them how to walk upright, rode in great sky planes, and went to live in the clouds, someday to return to for the morph. He didn't really believe the stories when he was a kid, and he certainly didn't believe them now. The morph had always been here, thought Riff, like the trees, the rocks, or the sky. He would not be fooled by some silly myth. Besides, continued Riff, if the humans had the ability to travel back and forth to the clouds, don't you think they would have come back by now? Why did they leave? Why did a whole race just vanish? Riff looked over at Rain. The gentle rising and falling of her blanket told Riff she had fallen fast asleep. It was just as well, thought Riff. There'd be little opportunity for sleep once they got to the fair. Riff took the trout and wrapped it in a leaf. It would make a fine breakfast, he thought. As the coals of the campfire began to dim, Riff leaned back and gazed at the stars overhead. Could there be someone else out there, he wondered? What if the legends were true? Riff shook the questions from his mind. Better to think of more practical matters. His eyes closed as his thoughts drifted to the fair and the challenges that lay before him. Little did he know just how challenging the journey would be. Alright, we're going to flip through, look at some of the art. There's a couple of lines in here that I was amused by. In the Hall of the Elk King, he's a big, poofy fellow. Much to the consternation of the elephant tribe, a mouse is necessary to play Inherit the Earth. Hey! Yeah, it's 1 million bytes that we need free on our hard drive. And 96,000, 100,000, a bunch of bytes of extended memory. So I gotta fuck with my autoexec.bat file for about 6 hours before we play this. Sorry. Here we see some nice boar art. Well, the main screen over here tells me how to select verbs. I'm pretty sure I know how to select verbs, but... Ooh. Rat. We're isometric. That makes us an Ultima. We are, in several points, we are isometric. The prince and his harem of various yappy creatures. Reading speed. There will be no subtitles on screen for the first part of the game. I need to get access to the game menu to put subtitles on screen. And unfortunately, hard to do. Various hotkeys, and meanwhile we have the Wildcat tribe and their very long necks. The camp of the Dark Claw Wolves, who will presumably stab you. The tribes. We've got the Elk tribes. Their king is recognized as the king of the forest. We've got the Rat tribes, the oldest of the Morph tribes, and the most mysterious. They are the only tribe which keeps a written record of their history dating back almost to the time of their humans. They are almost obsessive about gathering and logging information and are excellent puzzle solvers. Legit surprised they didn't sneak check. I think those were copyrighted at the time. I don't actually know. I'm just going to give wrong information every time I open my mouth, so look forward to that. The Fox tribe is a traveler-like tribe, generally considered to be rather rustic and backward. They are, however, quite clever. The bulls are bullies, or the boars are bullies. I don't know what the bulls are. The ferrets are the hardest workers. I thought for sure we would see... here's some ferrets. They are hard workers and they're challenging the wildcats for the neck thing. We've also got the mice tribe, the dog tribe. There are very few of those. They're extremely self-indulgent and elitist, thoroughly believing the old legends that they were the humans' favorites. The cat tribes, the cat as you might expect, tend to be mysterious and solitary. The mole tribe has had a tough time of the world, still afflicted with exceedingly poor eyesight. They try to carve a niche for themselves. The bear tribe, gentle giants, and the ram tribe. They live up in the mountains. And of course you have notable morphs. You have names. So if you want to roleplay as a cat tribe person, you can Pick from Meow, Pirow, Meow, or Trow. This is absolutely copy protection? God, I hope not. And here's some of the creators. I recognize the name Len Wein, for example. And there was someone else I recognized. Here's Lisa. Reed Waller of Omaha the Cat Dancer fame. Immediately recognize that name. I think Monica Livingston is somebody. You know, I don't... special thanks to Terry Smith. This must be why I thought. And Jack Kavanaugh. A message from your local feline council. Winners don't do catnip. Now you know. Anyway. Let's get this thing up and running. One moment, please. I am, in fact, getting this thing up and running.
And I am the sky, we see the land, we see the water, and we wonder, are we the only ones? Long before we came to exist, the humans ruled the earth. They made marvelous things and moved whole mountains. They knew the secret of flight, the secret of happiness, and other secrets beyond our imagining. The humans also knew the secret of life, and they used it to give us the 4 great gifts: thinking minds, feeling hearts, speaking mouths, and reaching hands. We are their children. They taught us how to use our hands and how to speak. They showed us the joy of using our minds. They loved us, and when we were ready, they surely would have given us the secret of happiness.
Surely! And I love the dither fade, yes. It's beautiful.
Now we see the sky, the land, and the water that we are heirs to, and we wonder, why did they leave? Do they live still in the stars, in the ocean depths, in the wind? We wonder, was their fate good or evil? And will we also share the same fate one day?
According to that image, I think it was dysentery. So, please enjoy some beautiful landscape artwork to start with. Additional programming, John Bolton. I think I know that name, too. I do not know Talon. The final round of the grand tournament.
I won! I won! I knew I could defeat you!
What? Why, how did you...
While your pawn was still searching in the Cave of Tears, my paladin made it through the forest to home base. You were taken totally by surprise.
How could I have allowed myself to be defeated by such a simple trick?
You weren't defeated by a trick. You were defeated by your own cockiness. You were already polishing the victory medallion instead of concentrating on the puzzle.
That's not true. I was...
Hear ye! Hear ye! It is time for the awarding of the prizes. The silver medallion for second place is awarded to Riff of the Fox Tribe. And the first prize of the gold medallion goes to Scory of the Rat Tribe.
Scattered applause.
Congratulations to both of our winners. Now, everyone, enjoy the fair!
Thanks, Nicodemus.
Oh, Riff! You won! You got the silver medallion for second place.
It's not first place. I should have won first place.
I'm
I
just the
was too
first
busy
loser.
thinking about the prize instead of the puzzle. I should have.
Attention, everyone. By authority of the Forest King, I hereby declare this fair officially closed.
What is the meaning of this?
The Orb of Storms has been stolen from its resting place.
Orb of Storms. This is most distressing.
Until the orb has been returned, everyone is confined to their homes while a full investigation is conducted.
Confined? Boars cannot be confined. We go where we want. We do what we want.
Including perhaps stealing the Orb of Storms?
Boars do not steal. Why would we steal it?
The orb predicts storms. Storms bring rain. Rain brings mud. And who likes mud better than anything? Boars.
Bah! If we had wanted the orb, we would have just walked in boldly and taken it. No, Elk, we are not thieves. We do not sneak around and steal like the fox.
Hey!
Quiet! Or is there something you'd like to tell us?
Just that foxes don't always steal. Some of us have never stolen anything.
Confess, Fox. Tell us where you were last evening just before sundown.
I camped in the woods overnight on my way here.
And I suppose someone saw you and can confirm this?
I can. I was with him the whole time.
Ha! First one fox lies, then the other fox does, by saying the first one was telling the truth. We boars want the orb returned. As much as I hate to admit, there is truth in what the elk captain has said. Without the orb, we will not know when the rains will come. We will not know when to prepare the mud baths. All this makes the boars very mad. We want answers now. And morphs without answers will get hurt.
Are you threatening us?
Boars will hurt. Boars will hurt all. Boars want the orb back now!
Very well, Captain. I'll deal with this. Under the authority granted me by the Forest King, I arrest you both for the theft of...
But you can't do that. We haven't stolen anything.
I'm afraid I'll have to hold the two of you in custody until this puzzle is solved.
Puzzle? You say this is a puzzle? Then I'm the last person you want to arrest.
What do you mean?
See this medallion? This is for second place in the puzzle-solving contest. If anyone can find the Orb of Storms and bring it back to you, it's me.
Well then, Fox, I suppose it is up to you after all.
I'm a level
Very
2
well.
protagonist.
You have until the next new moon to find the orb.
Okay, see you then. Come on, Reen.
However, just to make sure that you return, I will send one of my warriors along with you. Lieutenant Iya, please step forward. Lieutenant Iya, you will accompany them on their quest. Aid them wherever and whenever you can. But if they try to escape or refuse to return, your orders are to use whatever force is necessary to return them to us to stand trial. Is that perfectly clear, Lieutenant?
Yes, my captain.
Wait! Boars do not trust foxes. Boars do not trust elk. Both are weak fools. I will send along a true warrior, one who will get the job done. Ark! Ark, go with them. Find this orb. If they are lying, kill them. If they try to escape, kill them. If you suspect treachery, kill them. If they do not find the orb, kill them.
What about if we snore too loudly?
Riff!
Maybe I won't wait. Maybe I'll kill them now.
Enough. Now go. Remember, you have only until the next new moon to complete your quest.
Wait. I do not trust you most of all, young fox. So, to make sure you come back, we will keep your little friend.
Ow! Riff!
Reen!
Remember, If you return by the next new moon, your friend will be released unharmed. If you don't return by then, why, I'll just have me a new pelt for my wall. Now go!
Reen! Reen!
I suggest you concentrate on completing your task. Remember, you have only until...
The next new moon. You don't have to remind me. I'll be here, and I'll have the orb with me.
I hope that you do. Lieutenant Ia, you're in charge. Carry on, and Godspeed.
Yes, sir.
Well, my new friends, our quest lies ahead. Let us
Friends?
not keep it waiting.
Okay, so, A, now I can turn on, subtitles, which will certainly help. B, I see we're all very surprised in the chat box that the furry tribalism game is using it as a way to explore racism. Yeah, wow, that one's a big shocker. 3, E and Orc. Yeah, those are names. Anyway, in our duties as a second prize winning... That voice can't be Billy West. I strongly doubt it. I strongly doubt it. Is there a... Inherit the Earth voice actors. So we're nearly a half hour in and we've almost started playing. Let's see, who have we got? Dave Mello, allegedly, is Riff. The biggest name I recognize here is Richard Epcar, who voices Bato in Ghost in the Shell. But have a fandom wiki link. That's the best I could do, sorry. Alright, let's get this train rolling. Let's get this, rolling on the river. We're gonna roll down the... Alright. First off, we'll look at everything.
Next time, this will be gold.
No, you'll win a different medal, honey.
What are you looking at?
Very friendly.
I see you admire my noble bearing.
Typical. Game table, game board.
This is the scene of my humiliating defeat.
You won second place, you dingus.
I'll get a rematch. Then they'll see.
They'll all see. Can I walk off of the game board?
Better leave it alone.
No. Riff is under additional voice. That's because he's uncredited. As far as I know, anyway. And hay
Just
bales.
an ordinary bale of hay.
Yeah, we sit on those. Alright. So now we can walk around on our weird, pointy, digitigrade feet. Our weird, goofy, pointy feet. And, we're into the Ultima view. As far as I know, there's no way to see a map.
Excuse me, my good lady, but my companions and I are in search of the Orb of Storms.
The orb? Go on.
Alright, we can grill people.
What do you know of these orbs?
I know they contain the secrets of nature itself. I do not understand how they work. It has been my fondest wish to be able to take one apart and look inside for myself. Perhaps someday.
Hell yeah. Let's disassemble the ancient artifact that controls our weather. That sounds like a great time.
Do you have any advice to help us on our quest?
I cannot help you find the orb, but once you do, I suggest you learn all you can about it. Then bring your knowledge to me, and I'll see if I can make another. Together, we could become very rich.
Can I get her in the party? She has more of a plan than either of these two.
Perhaps you could tell us where you were evening last.
I was in my wagon, preparing my sculptures for today's sale. They are quite beautiful, are they not?
Is there anyone who could vouch for your whereabouts?
I'm afraid not. No one saw me from early yesterday evening until today.
Yeah, welcome to my voice acted for Cadia RP. Sponsored by Dr. Cat, I guess. Man, I wish.
Can you tell me who might have stolen the orb?
Someone very clever. I understand the orbs are heavily guarded. In order for someone to steal one, he would have to be very clever indeed, or be someone that even the guards would not suspect.
What would you do with such an orb if you had it in your possession?
I'd try to take it apart, find out how it worked. What a feat of engineering! What skill that would take!
It could have been the first place winner, yeah.
Thank you for your time, friend Parrot. I must be off.
Don't forget what I said. I will anxiously await your return.
So I have no idea if there's actually a time limit in this game. I do want to share the single other piece of knowledge that I have about this game. And that's that if you walk up here and you kind of move your mouse around, eventually you'll notice that look at gets highlighted.
Use this magic hat to teleport to other scenes.
And that's because the cheat engine hat is underneath your cursor right now. So you can use this to teleport around. I'm not going to use it because I've never played this before and I have no idea how the fuck it works. So, but yeah, if you ever want to... Ooh, eat. God, what a good idea. We should eat. Is there, like, food in this tent? No, this is a fortune
Excuse
teller.
me.
Ah, you wish to have your fortune told.
Oh, you're a cat, aren't you?
What is your name?
My name is Riff, and I come here seeking information.
Information is my business.
Not information about myself, but rather about the Orb of Storms.
Ah, so you are the one sent to seek the orb. Bid your friends wait elsewhere, and I will supply the information.
Oh, that's
you
shady.
seek.
Now then, about the Orb of Storms.
Patience, my handsome friend. First, let me see your palm. Interesting. You may now ask your questions.
What do you know of the orbs?
I know that the Orb of Storms is but one of several. I also know that all of the orbs are somehow linked to a great intelligence from which their powers are derived.
And what is the source of this great intelligence?
That is a mystery that died with the humans.
What's getting me right now is that I'm not sure you could actually get a voice actor into a booth to do this voice today without somebody going, "Huh, you sound like a cat, you know that, right? Why do you talk like that?" I'm not sure you could do this game unironically today, and that hurts.
For what purpose was the orb stolen?
If the thief would sell information on the seasons and weather to other tribes, it would make him very rich indeed.
Indeed, I think there was a Kickstarter to get a sequel to this game made, and it didn't happen. There is a webcomic, though. So, the webcomic is still going, as far as I know.
Perhaps you could look into your crystal and tell me who did this deed.
Very well. I can see forms, many forms, but I cannot make them out. I sense great power. Your quest will be a most dangerous one.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Then I shall be on my way. Thank you for your help and counsel.
Will you not tarry a while longer? Perhaps a soft bed will rest and refresh you for your journey.
My friend is being held prisoner. Until she is free, there will be no rest for me.
I see. Then off with you, handsome one. May fortune smile upon you.
One of the other things that I'm getting is that this is extremely theatrical. Like, characters keep looking directly at the screen to talk, for example. And it makes me think more of, like, stage acting than animation, I guess. Alright, let's check the rest of the fair. Pretty sure that it is. BCL era? Yeah. See, all of us are like, you can't do it. You just can't really do it. I want somebody so bad to prove us wrong. Ooh, there's a door. Wait, I didn't see that. Hello?
I just know I'm going to want a nice warm bed like this in the near future.
Okay.
My, what lovely windows. It's just an old table. Nothing special about it.
I remember one of the contemporary reviews at the time. One of the contemporary reviews at the time was like, there are so many big empty spaces where there's just nothing in this game. I think they compared it to like the Fairy Tale Adventure. And I'm kind of getting that. I have no idea where I am, what there is. You have a secret. Secret, secret. You've got a secret.
I see nothing.
Okay. Yep, that is exactly identical to the room we were just in. This dev went on to make the Fairy Tale Adventure too. God damn it.
It's an oil lamp.
Can we take that with us?
It seems firmly attached to the wall.
Hey guys, I want to keep track of something. Riff here is all like, there are some foxes who have never stolen anything ever. I want to see how long it takes before we have to steal something. Because we are adventure game protagonists. This is a blast from the past. Not for me, I've never played it. I mean, I was alive, obviously, when this came out. Because I'm old as balls. But I've never I didn't buy this one. I'm not sure what kept me from it as a kid. Probably just the fact that I didn't make my own purchasing decisions. I'm just kind of wandering back and forth in a big zigzag, hoping that we bump into anything that's plot relevant. Hi.
Good day to you, sir. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
If it isn't the fox that closed down the fair and ruined my vacation. Would I mind if you asked me a few questions? Of course not. You may waste all of my time if you wish.
Oh, well, thank you.
Would you tell me...
What I was doing at the time of the theft? Of course, I was butting heads with one of the other fairgoers.
You were having an argument with him?
I didn't say I was arguing with him. I said we were butting heads.
Okay. Just Billy from Deadlock. I don't know what that is.
Can you give me any advice in looking for the missing orb?
Yes, I can. I suggest you take the longest, most difficult route available. Don't forget to stop occasionally and bang your head with a large rock or other blunt instrument. Bury your face in a hill of red ants whenever you can. And if you should run across any rams that might be on holiday, don't forget to take time out and totally ruin it for them.
Okay, I'll note that down.
What do you know about these orbs?
Only two things. One, they are round, hence the name orb. Two, the theft of one has caused the complete ruination of my vacation at this fair. That is all I know about them, and that is all I want to know about them.
This is my favorite character so far. I love this man. I want to bring him along.
Do you have any idea why someone might have wanted to steal the orb?
Something that predicts the weather, tells us the seasons, something upon which our entire agricultural existence depends? I can't possibly imagine why anyone would want to steal that old thing. Perhaps to make into a necklace? What do you think?
I think you're making fun of me. Continue.
Who do you think might have stolen the orb?
I think it was the rats. No, on second thought, I think it was the bears. However, it could have been the dogs. My vote, however, is with one of those crafty foxes. All the fingers seem to be pointing to them, and to one in particular. And I have seen no evidence to the contrary. Have you?
Thank you for...
Farewell, young fox. If we never meet again, it will be too soon.
I love you too.
Wow, what a sore head. Hey, a ram. Butting heads? Sore head? That's pretty good.
He literally made that joke at the start of the conversation, man. You're a second place puzzle solver? Oh, what's this? Money changer. His voice started to sound like Weird Al.
Good day to you. Friend Mole, I was wondering.
If I can exchange your currency, what would be your pleasure?
We have very little money. Can you help us?
That
Little
depends on what you
money.
have of value. Nothing.
Accept my silver medallion.
Ah, silver. I'll give you 20 credits for it.
My medallion is not for sale.
20 credits is the best I can do. Take it or leave it.
You don't understand. A friend once told me that I should be proud of this medallion. It is for her that I wear it.
Very well, my sentimental young friend.
Honestly, I don't think we're gonna get anywhere without money, so...
I have decided to take you up on your offer.
And what offer is that?
You offered to buy my medallion.
But you said you weren't going to sell it for the sake of your girlfriend.
It is for her sake that I now sell it.
May I see the medallion?
Indeed you may. It is pure silver.
So I see. Very nice, indeed. I will give you 15 credits for it.
God damn it!
15 credits? You said you would give me 20 when I asked before.
That was before. It has gone from a seller's market to a buyer's market.
He's right, you know.
15 is my final offer. Take it or leave it.
Why, you...
Keep him away from me, or you shall get nothing.
Patience, friend Doc. We cannot harm him.
This is no more than highway robbery.
It is only the law of supply and demand, and in this case, I have the supply and you have the demand. Now come, let us either strike a bargain or be on your way.
Okay, capitalism ho.
It is a poor bargain at best, but one I am forced to accept.
I actually don't know if
I
I'm forced to
your
accept it.
terms.
But Riff,
We have no more time for arguments, friend Doc. We must do
Wait, why do
what
you
we must
care?
do.
There you are, young fox. Count it if you wish.
I will, thank you.
Do come again, won't you?
No, I won't.
I look forward to our next transaction.
Keep looking.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Well, have a good day.
Alright, how much?
These must be freshly minted.
Okay. Why were you
this
protesting?
little sneak can't be trusted. Believe me.
You wanna weigh in, eh?
I'll wait out here. The tent is small enough without me in it.
Oh yeah, you're big. Well. Okay, so we have some money. Now if we find somebody selling like hot dogs or something, we can buy one. I'm enjoying the drum beat in the background. It's very comforting. Yes? Also, I have no idea if we just made the game unwinnable, come to think of it. We might have. These are exciting times. I'm sorry, hiring a sex... What? No. Is this a game that can be made unwinnable? I have no idea. Oh my god, okay. Let's try the Sanctuary.
Wow. Look at the size of those knockers.
Indeed.
Well, thank you.
Let us hope those inside are responsive to our inquiries.
I don't care as long as they answer our questions.
I love a young Frankenstein riff. Yeah, if I try to escape the planet.
I see nothing special about it.
Okay. So, what is this place?
It's locked. I guess there's nobody home.
Wait, who are you? Hey, come back. Excuse me.
This is getting monotonous.
Hey. Where the fuck? How did he get away? Aha!
Not now, I'm terribly...
Not now, you're terrible. You're right.
Not now, I'm terribly busy.
Okay. Oh, there's a bunch of identical servants. Okay. Yeah, this is getting out of hand. Now there's two of them.
It's locked.
Oh, what is this? Riff! The statue!
What do you want?
We seek Elara, matron of the orb.
You have found her. Identify yourselves.
My name is Riff. These are my companions. Ia, lieutenant of the Forest King, and Sergeant Ak of the Boar Guard. We have come to find the Orb of Storms.
For what purpose?
To return it here.
How do I know you're not planning to keep it for yourself?
I don't give a shit about it?
I have no personal interest in the orb.
Then why do you search for the orb?
I have been falsely accused of the theft, and my friend is being held hostage until the orb is returned.
I see.
So my only motives in locating the orb are to obtain my friend's release and prove my innocence.
I sympathize with your situation. However, you and your friends are outsiders, and as such cannot be allowed to stay.
Can you walk outside
Wait.
with us?
I represent your great friend, the Forest King. Does that mean nothing to you?
Our friendship means a great deal. But how do I know you represent him?
Do I not wear the uniform of the Elk Guard?
Anyone can wear a uniform. Bring me a token of authority from the king himself, and you shall have my cooperation
All right.
in conducting your investigation.
What shall the token be?
The king will know.
But our time is short. We have only until the next new moon to return the orb.
Then I suggest you make haste. Now
Yeah, book it.
Go! Return when you have the token.
We need stinking badges, it's true. Let's get out of here and go. And don't look at my statue.
Looking statues.
Foxy looking? I don't think so. Not with butts like that.
Pretty foxy-looking statues.
Take one with you. No. Riff. Okay, no. Riff cannot be trusted with the statues. He just goes in the door. Okay, we need to go find the king. This is a perfectly reasonable thing to do, and I'm sure he will be delighted to see us. As everyone has so far. Yeah, let's steal a king. I have a curiosity. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay, you can just walk right through it, fine. Alright, with a sanctuary, the market fair, I guess the king would probably be in the castle. Or maybe the forest. Yeah, he's the forest king, so he'll be in the forest, right? Let's go to the forest.
Ah, home at last. Every time I stand at this hallowed gate, I am in awe of what lies within.
I can't hear you over this bird.
Flowers, streams, fish, an abundance of food. What more could anyone ask?
Mud! Of course!
The writ of authority will suffice for me. A beautiful sight, a lovely scent. It's nice to be able to pause like this. These flowers deserve a better fate than to be plucked from their home by me.
You just don't want to get any more inventory items. Oh, somebody is torturing that bird back there. Okay. Hi, king,
Your
please.
Majesty, we are most grateful for this audience.
How may I be of service to you?
In our investigation, we sought to explore the Sanctuary of the Orb. We were, however, stopped by Alara, matron of the Sanctuary.
Yeah! She won't let us in unless you say so!
What the Boar Garden means is that she requires a token of authority before she will grant us admittance.
Isn't that what I said?
Elara is wise. There is no one more qualified to guard the orb than she. And of all of us who feel its loss, it is she who feels it most deeply. Here, take this to her. This will convince her of your authority.
A golden apple? That's it?
This apple will speak volumes. Now go. Your quest will be an arduous one, and time is of the essence.
Oh, people keep telling me.
War is to be avoided.
We are in your debt, Your Majesty.
So does this have, like, Callisti written on it, or...?
Quite an intricate design.
No? Okay. To the fairest! Well, you know what? That was a lot easier than I expected it to be. I thought we were gonna have to, like, run an errand for the king. And then running an errand for the king would take us to somebody else's place, and... You know the deal, we'd have to ping-pong. Anyway, now she'll listen to us. I like that Riff is, like, too little to use the gate knockers. We need somebody who can get their hands around those knockers. And he just doesn't qualify. He has a girlfriend. Yeah, alright. That's true. Keep up, my jailers. All right.
The Forest King sends his respects and bids us give you this golden apple as a token of authority. He said that it would have meaning for you.
Indeed it does. This
Lunch.
apple is a souvenir of a quest he went on for his king when he was but a young soldier. He was as noble a warrior as he is a king.
Then you will permit us access to the sanctuary so that we may investigate the stolen orb?
You may search to your heart's content. I shall open the gates. Good fortune be with you.
Okay, cool.
Thank you, mistress.
What gates?
That smells nice.
We don't have it to give.
Oh, okay.
So that's where the orb rested.
Lick it. I don't know. How do you tell? What? Do you have a plan for this? Let's go see if we can figure out what she was talking about, like where we have to.
Pretty foxy looking stuff.
Okay. Well, we investigated the scene of the crime, and there was no evidence whatsoever that I saw. Unless... Wait, hold on. Is this?
It's locked.
No. What about these gates?
It's open.
Oh, that's already open.
It appears to be a bird bath. No thanks. I prefer bathing in the river.
Okay.
It's an irrigation trench of some sort. That water is too muddy. That water is too muddy.
It's too muddy for the boar? I don't think it is.
Looks like a hummingbird feeder.
Can we,
Nothing in there but sugar water.
Drink it.
If I take it, then the birds won't have anything to eat.
Drink the sugar water. Move faster. Move faster, tippy toes. A little bridge over this trench. Does that matter? No. Sour berries.
I've never seen berries like this before. I wonder where they came.
Guys? Thank you.
These might be a valuable clue.
I found berries on the ground. A clue! I can see how you're a level 2 puzzle-solving champion, man.
I've never seen berries like this before.
Well, whoops. Okay. Anyway, we found our first clue. Berries exist. That's something that we discovered just now.
It appears to be a water fountain.
Can you drink from it?
No thanks.
Alright. Wait. I think we found another clue.
Just your average garden variety bucket.
There are buckets in the garden.
Just your average garden variety bucket.
Put it on your head.
I don't think they want to wear that.
Damn.
That water is too muddy.
Okay. That's not my bucket. Up, we got time to steal.
A bag of fertilizer. For the garden, no doubt.
Oh boy! It's really great shit!
I don't think I want to carry this around. No time for gardening now.
Okay. Alright, so we found a bucket and we found some berries. Now we can...
Nice, clear water.
Get a bucket of water, okay. Now we can make wine, yes. In fine Ultima tradition. We can make bread and wine. Wait, what's this?
It looks like an ordinary cup.
Ordinary cup, you say? That sounds like inventory to me. I have no idea what any of this stuff is for, but, hello. I am currently playing Inherit the Earth, a very furry adventure game, point-and-click-wise. And, I am very lost. But that's okay, because we have more places to go to. We've only been to the forest and the sanctuary and the fairgrounds. There's more places we can go, like this house, or this cave, or the village. Let's try the random house. Surely people who live in random houses will help us. Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at that background art. That's amazing. I love that. Tycho's house.
What a great view this place has.
It's true. The artwork, that's what you get when you have, you were the animator? Well, congratulations. You did a great job.
Hello, sir. We've come to Forever Mountain in hope of peering into the wildlands, that we might have some sort of idea where we are going.
I am pleased to meet you. My name is Tycho Northpaw.
Okay. Honestly, I am really enjoying the art, the animation, like basically everything about this is fun. I am very lost, but also I don't know why we're going to the wildlands, so...
Tell us about yourself. How did you come to live here on the edge of the wildlands?
I was born a member of the dog tribe and raised to be a hunter. However, that career was cut short. You see, I suffer from hay fever, which not only renders my sense of smell useless, but on the hunt, my sneezing had a tendency to alert the prey to our presence. I soon became quite a liability to the hunting party.
Wealthy luck,
I'm terribly
buddy.
sorry. That must have been quite difficult for you.
Not really. True, the other members of the tribe soon ostracized me, but I was never much of a hunter anyway. My heart just wasn't in it. I was much more interested in the stars. I would lie on my back night after night and watch them into the early hours of the morning. I charted their progress across the sky and studied them until I knew each and every one by heart. So I decided to become an astronomer.
I love how Ig seems to actually be paying attention to what the characters say, while Oog over here is just completely disaffected. No interest whatsoever in anything that isn't himself.
What did you find when you first arrived here?
I found this building.
Just this building? Nothing more?
Oh, yes.
That's something to find.
Many other things.
What kind of things?
Instruments for seeing the stars. Light catchers, I call them. I believe they were actually left here by the humans before they ascended.
What makes you think they were left by humans?
The items I
Okay.
found are far
Everybody's
beyond
involved in
modern
this talk.
technology.
And you actually believe all of these humans ascended to the land of the clouds?
Actually, I believe the humans ascended to the moon.
What?
The image we see on the moon? That is actually the face of a human. I believe they carved it there so we would know that they are always looking down on us, watching us and caring for us. Someday they will return.
Just like that dude on Mars.
That be?
When we are good enough, when we have learned enough, when we have stopped fighting amongst ourselves and learned to live in peace. Only then will we be worthy.
I find that hard to believe.
Then what do you believe in, my
Adventure
young
game.
friend?
Yeah. 1 second.
I'm not sure. I'm really not sure.
Ah.
Yeah. Revolution, who did the Broken Sword games and Beneath a Steel Sky and such, they actively referred to their adventure game engine as the virtual theater, for example. For presumably exactly that reason. You have, your stage, you have your actors moving around it.
What led you to Forever Mountain?
The king of the dog tribe at the time, Rex, had no use
Of
for
course he is.
astronomy. He considered it a waste of time. All he cared about was the hunt. So after I was ostracized, I decided to find the highest mountain I could from which to gaze at the stars. And that was here, Forever Mountain.
Alright, well...
That's all very interesting, of course, but there are a few other things we'd like to discuss. You mentioned something called a light catcher. What is that?
Ah, my light catcher. It is an instrument I found in this house. It makes objects that are far away seem close at hand. It makes the stars seem so close you could reach up and touch them. It makes the moon look as if it were right next door.
What a
Technically it
wonderful
is.
apparatus. May we see it?
I will show it to you, but I'm afraid the instrument itself is broken.
Okay, we gotta
Moons
fix
ago, I had it on my desk. A strong wind blew through my window, blowing papers to the floor and taking my light catcher with it. Part of it shattered, and it has not worked since. It still pains me to think about it.
Alright, we've gotta figure out how to repair this.
What part broke?
This small, round, clear part. It cracked in half.
Sounds like the mirror? Maybe I shouldn't have traded away my, my metal.
And you've been unable to repair it?
I'm afraid so.
That is most unfortunate. Such an instrument would help us greatly on our quest.
Well, it ain't yours.
There are a few other things we'd like to discuss.
Go on.
Could be the lens. Yeah, it could be the lens. It could be the mirror. Small, round, circular glass thing on a telescope does not narrow it down very much. What do you
You
observe?
seem to have an excellent view up here. Have you had occasion to do much observation of the wildlands?
Indeed I have. In fact, I have made maps of part of them.
Indeed. Most
There-
interesting.
Okay, that's fair.
I am both an astronomer and cartologist.
Cartologist?
A map maker.
Our new friend is a map maker.
Our new friend, okay. We have declared him our friend. Whether he likes it or not.
How did you come to make these maps?
From my vantage point here on the mountain, I would look through my light catcher to the wild lands below. I saw the hills and the valleys. If I saw an area of thick vegetation, I knew there must be water nearby.
Map maker,
If it was a
make me a
round,
map.
contained area, it was a lake. If it was a long, extended area, it was a river or stream. If at night I saw a fire, I assumed it must either be a campfire or a village. The size of the fire and the consistency of its occurrence told me which.
Okay, logical. Can we have that?
Perhaps you
Or-
would lend us the use of your map.
There's no point in getting a map until we have some idea of what direction we're going.
You're probably right.
There's no earthly way of knowing which direction we are going.
We'll be on our way.
Good luck to you.
Alright, figure out why we're going to the Wildlands first, then we can go to the Wildlands. And we'll need a map for the Wildlands. So, when we need the map for the Wildlands, we will come back here and get the map for the Wildlands. That makes sense to me. Let's hit this castle. What's over here?
This strikes me as being most unwise. Walking into the enemy camp and risking capture ourselves is the last thing we need.
Enemy camp?
Information is the first thing we need, and this may be our only way to obtain it.
I still think this is pure folly.
Perhaps the elk is right. We should not disturb the boar.
Oh, that enemy.
He will be very angry.
Really, Ak? Surely you have nothing to fear. You are an honored boar warrior, specially chosen for this mission by the captain of the Boar Guard. I should think you'd be expecting a hero's welcome.
Bah, this assignment is not an honor. It is a punishment.
What? A punishment? What was your offense?
I was on guard duty. A great celebration was going on inside, and a fellow guard managed to slip me a tankard of ale. Then another, and another. The next thing I remember, the captain of the guard was throwing a bucket of water in my face.
You got drunk and fell asleep on guard duty?
It happened over a year ago. Since then, whenever a disagreeable task comes along, it's given to me.
Then we will see to it that the success of this quest restores your honor.
Probably not how that works, but okay. Okay, I cannot use punctuation. Let's visit the boars. We've been explicitly told that this is an absolutely terrible idea, and we will probably get in trouble for doing it. Let's do it.
Excuse me, we have come to see...
Well, well, what have we here? If it isn't a fox and an elk. And Huck!
So, were you able to find your way back by yourself, or did you get lost again?
No! Try to trick them, try to bribe them. We've got better things to do.
Come on, Ak. We've got better things to do.
And better things than to talk to these losers. Like walking inside.
Well, if it isn't the little thief again.
I wonder what he wants this time.
Alright, I'm not gonna try to trick or bribe them right now.
Come on, Ak.
We'll come back later and see if that's the right path. We do have some money, we do have some berries, but I think what they probably want is alcohol. Can we take a skull?
Like anyone I know?
Grim thought. Alright, we've been to the house, we've been to the castle, we've been to the sanctuary, we've been to the fair. We have not been to this cave, and we have not been to this village. Let's try the cave. Boars sound like they were voiced by, "Excuse me, Princess Era Gannett." Yeah, they do. Oh, hello.
I haven't seen this many rules since I was in school.
Who needs rules, man? Ooh.
Just your basic cheese.
A basic, normal, everyday cheese. Hey, I'm just gonna,
Stop! Don't touch that! I said don't touch that! I said don't touch that! I said don't touch that!
No, okay.
Stop! Don't touch that!
You're really,
Stop! Don't touch that!
Not all foxes steal, this one does now!
So that's what time it is.
Does anybody really know what time it is? I guess we do now.
Good day to you, sir.
Day it is. Good it is not.
We are in need of information.
What sort of information?
Tell me about your society.
Tell us about your people.
For one thing, we like to be left alone.
Really? Why is that?
Because we are usually too busy to make idle chit-chat. Therefore, our contact with other races is usually limited to what is necessary for trading.
But there were several rats at the puzzle tournament. In fact, it was a rat who beat me.
The village is your area? We'll be going there
You have a
soon.
great skill for puzzle solving. So several of our younger members do enjoy getting out and dealing with other tribes at these events. It's just a phase, however, and usually doesn't last long. They soon return to the solitary lifestyle.
What do you do for fun?
Our pastimes are mostly intellectual. Games, puzzles, anagrams, the like. Physically, we enjoy foot races and hide and seek. Now, if you will excuse me, I must get back to my work.
You enjoy hide and seek. You want to play you hide and I sneak into your society?
And your job is to watch this door?
It is not. I am no mere watchman. There are several of us who take turns watching the door. My main duty, however, is keeping track of our trade balance with other tribes.
What is your main form of exchange?
We deal mostly in information. Whatever skills we have come from our vast storehouse of written knowledge.
Okay, intellectuals.
How did you get this job?
It is a trade that was passed down from my father and from his father before him.
You could go farther.
You've been doing this a long time, then?
As long as I can remember. My father would bring me to this very room, even when I was very young, and teach me about this trade.
Cool. Do you like
Do
it?
you enjoy this job?
Enjoy? Enjoy? What kind of question is that? It is my job. It is what I do for the good of my society. My personal enjoyment does not enter into it.
Well, yeah, I mean, you gotta have fun, relax, loosen up. Let me in spite of the rules.
Tell us more about your society. You are indeed a most interesting race. We would like an audience with your leader.
An audience with our leader? An audience with our leader?
That's
Do you
what I
have an
said.
appointment?
We do not.
Then an audience is impossible.
Why?
Why? Because he only receives visitors from mid-morning until mid-afternoon every other day during the week, and from noon until dusk on the other two. On the day of Throne, he receives only invited guests from dusk until midnight, and on the day of Daff, he receives no visitors whatsoever. Therefore, you will have to wait for your audience.
But, good sir, you do not understand.
Confuse him.
I have an idea to distract him. Play along. We'd like to make an appointment.
Very well, then. What is your name again?
My name is Riff of the Fox Tribe.
Riff of the Fox Tribe. And you are?
This is Who Are You of the Boar Tribe. And Yasser I Am of the Elk Tribe.
Oh, no.
Who?
No. Yasser I am.
No, who are you?
That's me.
You? Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm the doorkeeper.
Who are you?
I said I'm the doorkeeper. Who are you?
I can't believe that worked, but at the same time, I can totally believe that worked. Anyway, we're 100% a rat now. Everyone can tell because we're wearing a dark cloak. I have no idea what we're going to accomplish in here. But... oh, a library. That's a lot of books. That's a whole lot of books. Okay, I'm just hugging this wall. Yep, hi. Yeah, no, don't mind me. I'm just, yep. I think I found the bathroom.
I wonder if he actually reads those books or just walks around with them to look important.
Oh, probably just the walking around part. Still hugging this wall. There is so much castle here. Oh, wait. What's this? I think this is a clock. Now we're in the spotlight. There is so much castle.
It's sealed shut. I wonder what the word quarantine means.
No comment. What are you doing back here? I know what I'm doing back here. I'm being lost. What are you doing back here?
I mustn't talk to him. He'll know I shouldn't be here.
Roll for a religion check? I don't pass that. Okay, let's try the left side of things. Whoops. I accidentally skipped his dialogue. Nice work. Oh well.
You must have had a long journey. So tell me, how did you manage to get past the doorkeeper?
My friends and I provided him with a diversion.
Quite clever. But then I could tell you were clever at the puzzle tournament.
Aha, so that's where we have met before.
Yes. I am called Sist, and I was there to witness your defeat at the hands of Scory.
Scory was lucky.
Sometimes all that stands between a winner and a loser is a little bit of luck. Now then, why are you here?
My friends and I are investigating the disappearance of the Orb of Storms. We are at a loss as to where to start.
No kidding.
I've heard that you know many things.
No,
Can you help us?
Never heard that.
We have knowledge, but we are not clairvoyant. We must have clues, something to go on.
I'm watching that tail tip go wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Oh, is this guy the game's hint system?
I found what might be a clue.
Let me see it then. Give me what you have, and I'll try to help.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, well...
Ah, sour berries.
What, you recognize them?
Indeed I do. These are very rare, and grow only in certain places.
Where? You must tell me.
These berries are found at very high altitudes.
And what races live where these berries grow?
Therein lies the rub. There are many races who could have brought these.
Who?
I suggest you return to the scene of the crime once again. When you have more information, come back and I will help you.
Okay, well, that's fair. Let's go ask around the village first.
Thank you, Francis.
Okay. Whoops. So we did all that to get access to the game's hint system. Assuming we can trust him. Let's navigate our way back out of here and try the village. And then we will have visited all of our initial locations. And maybe we can try looking for clues again at the scene of the crime like we were told to. Now, the question is, can I actually get out of here without getting lost? That was my concern. That was the problem I was going to have. Yep. I think I missed a turn up here. Like, I have to turn and then start going south. I am incorrect. Alright, how did I get here? I followed the left wall. No, I followed the right wall. Good info that isn't something I should have just figured out without a hint. You know, you have a valid point. I don't remember being in this bedroom before. Wow, this is a communal bedroom. You know those old TV sitcoms where, like, The husband and wife had to sleep in different beds. Here, everybody is the husband, everybody is the wife, and everybody's sleeping in the different beds. Communal with double bed. Yeah, privacy is for other people. Okay. So I'm lost. That's fine. Incidentally, you may notice the occasional flicker of, like, a graphic that doesn't quite work properly. That's an emulation issue. That's dumb VM. Yeah, no. Wait a minute. How about this bucket of water? Is that a clue?
This tells me nothing.
Okay. You want some coffee?
This tells me nothing.
Yeah, no. We have one lead, and it's, incorrect. Oh my god, how do I get out of this fortress? Alright, hold on. The bathrooms are over here. No, this is a different set of bathrooms. Okay. Oh, right, we went through the sun chamber. Or the clock. And then we go out. Okay, now I think I know where we are. Hardest puzzle in the game so far. It kind of is. Nope, wrong way. Excuse me. We're gonna have to do this again to get back in, you know, later. I'm convinced that Sis isn't gonna be like a one and done, oh, you just needed to tell me the one thing NPC. We're gonna have to get in here again in the future. Alright, through here, down here, this door. Am I gonna have to distract the guard again? Yes, I am. I'm absolutely positive of it. Will the same trick work more than once? Probably.
I'm the doorkeeper. Who are you? Who are you? Stop! Don't touch that! I said.
Okay, bye.
Who are you? I'm the doorkeeper.
Let's just leave them there. Alright, village. Listen to those parts. There is a village. Somewhere... Yes, over here. Okay. I believe. I believe in the village. Alright.
It's locked and can't...
Okay, it's locked and can't be opened.
It's locked.
Fox version of Nancy Drew. It's locked! Aha! You left your stuff!
Now that's a ferret face if I've ever seen one.
Ferret face.
It's nailed to the wall.
Ah.
That's a comfy looking sofa. Maybe I'll sit on it later. They look comfortable. They don't belong to me.
I don't care.
Nice view. Just an ordinary chair. I don't have time to sit down now.
You have any opinion on this?
Let's go.
No. Congratulations, what for? Getting out of the fortress? Finding the one openable door in town? Found the one adventure game protagonist who cannot steal. It's fun to steal. Oh, hello. You're tall.
Are you ready to make some bad choices?
Hello, Tiger. I am, attempting to engage with the ferrets. They move very fast.
This fellow seems awfully busy.
Can I pick up the ferret? Can I throw him like a javelin? How did you get in there? It is impossible to talk to these creatures. Ooh. A second bucket. Riff? Riff? What the fuck, Riff?
Nope, it's got some wet paint on the handle.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a good reason.
Interesting mural. We used to play with these when we were kids. I'd have a hard time using this where I'm going.
Where are you going?
Nothing unusual about these bricks. I've got too much weight on my shoulders already.
Make the boar carry some.
Looks like a 1x6 to me. It doesn't belong to me.
Okay. I don't know what this room is for then. Canonically, Riff is about 4 feet tall. Good height. This is an identical room to the previous one. Rooms are for nothing, but there has to be something. There has to be something somewhere. Please? Please? Okay, everybody just cluster up. Oh, hello.
That must be the emblem of the Builders Guild.
Oh, it's loom all over again.
It's better where it is. That's a big table. It's a saw.
I saw it.
It's fastened to the wall. It's fastened to the wall.
Okay. I guess there's nothing here that I can take. Any tips? You two?
I wonder if these guys are handy around the house.
Perhaps this excellent craftsman will provide a solution to our problems.
Excellent craftsman. Is craftsman in the room with us right now?
It's much too heavy for me to lift.
Okay. Yeah, just jiggle your tummy there for a while, it's fine. Identical to the other houses? Alright. They all live in such prefabricated houses. Little houses made of ticky-tacky. And they all look just the same. Then again, you know, floppy disk game. Well, CD-ROM in this case, but it started on floppy, so. Okay! I wonder if every single bucket has wet paint on the handle. Probably. Everyone's kid. Child of the village. Samoa Joe? I don't think, I'm gonna spell Doom at Sacrifice. I can barely spell Doom as it is. I could use some samosas. Wanted to spell disaster? See, I don't even know what I'm trying to spell. And we're back to the little garden. Ah, there are 2 doors here. Did I try the other one? No. Hey!
Pardon me.
Yes?
What village is this?
This is the Ferret Village, and site of the Tinker's Lodge.
What village is this?
This is the Ferret Village.
Okay, site of the Tinker's Lodge. The Tinker's Lodge was probably the big place. Hi? Hey? Hi?
Yes?
What village is this?
This is the Ferret.
Okay,
Well,
Ferret Village.
See you later.
We're good. Yep, see you later. Bye. Have a good time. Enjoy carrying that board back and forth. For the next month. Alright, and this must be the Tinker's Lodge, which does not appear to contain a Tinker. Maybe we have to come back later. Let's go back and investigate the scene of the crime. And see if we missed something in the gardens. Maybe we need to have done something in order for said Tinker to appear. Need to trip a couple plot flags. Okay. Well, we certainly can't go through this. And if I really get jammed, we'll consult the clue book. The clue book came as a bonus in the Steam version. So I do have it handy. We're just not using it yet, because I'm not going to resort to hitting up hints and tips immediately. Particularly not when the hints and tips I need are like, how do I actually leave this village? Celadon, when you see a game that you've worked on be played in a fashion such as this, do you wonder about, like, what you've put out into the world? Do you wonder if it was worth it? Because I am definitely not a role model in this particular circumstance. Alright, I think we're leaving the village. There's a lot more forest than there used to be. No, we ran into the forest. Okay. You know, I've always said that the suburbs are like a prison. Part of a team. Well, that's true. And for the record, I'm glad you were. Alright. See someone admiring flowers I put into a pot I intended to be a spittoon. Why would I intend a pot to be a spittoon? Do I feel I have erred because they are appreciating my artistry in an unintended way? Yes, of course. Alright, I think we have to go up and back through those gates into the gardens. And we'll see if we can find any other form of anything. Alright, let's head straight for the center. We went around the edge last time. This time let's walk straight into the middle. Whoops. Okay, sure. Wait, I saw something flicker. It's the irrigation trench. Well, I hope so. I do often get married to walkthroughs, though. That is something I do quite often. Did I meet the cat yet? The fortune teller? Briefly, I think. Alright, if I were a criminal... Nobody comment. If I were a criminal, I would have thrown some evidence in the irrigation, system. Spoke to the fortune teller and the priestess. Yeah, the priestess, or whatever. We got the doohickey from the king of the forest and gave it to Ilara. I kind of wish that the other would have thrown some evidence into the air. Why are you the Riddler? Because I was escaping. Because if I'm running away, I want to get rid of my evidence.
Wait!
What?
It's a footprint. Do you recognize it, Ia?
It doesn't look familiar, but tracking was never my strong point. Perhaps we can find someone who can identify it.
We'll have to bring him here. We certainly cannot move the mud.
What should we do?
Put a cup over it.
That's not going to solve the problem.
Okay, I just figure if we put a cup over it, then they won't be able to step on it and remove the... You put the bucket on it?
Is too muddy.
Ugh.
Dumping buckets of cold water on people's heads isn't generally considered polite.
That's fair. Alright, we need, like, plaster of Paris. But I don't think that's been invented in this society. Anyway, that says to me that we need to go back to the Rat Fortress. And, lead the rat here. So he can identify the footprint. So, let's go back to Rat Country. Why not the priestess? I don't think she knows anything about feet. I guess we can try. Like, I have faith that the scholar will know something. I don't have faith that the priestess will know anything. Let's find out.
I hope your search has been useful. Don't give up.
Thanks. And that's why we don't talk to priestesses. Alright, we're headed back through the rat maze. Oh. Yeah, the rats live in a big maze. Okay. Yeah. Just got that. Haha. Alright. Back to the cave. Eganote can distract the doorkeeper.
Who are you? Who are you? I'm the doorkeeper. Who are you? I said I'm the doorkeeper. Who are you?
Yeah, Easy's gonna do that for a while. Okay. Let's go tell him about the footprint. Maybe we can convince him to follow us. We're getting a mystery-solving gang together. Not that way. Riff can be the Freddy. And that tall, stag fellow can be the Velma. More like the Daphne, really. Riff is clearly the Scooby-Doo. Why is that clear? Riff has one expressed joy in life, and it's puzzles. That's a Fred thing. Okay, I went the wrong way. No. Alright. Rat maze, rat maze. It's a maze full of rats. It's a maze full of rats. Rat maze, rat maze. It's a maze full of rats. It's a maze full of rats. He's Shaggy? Yeah, probably. Okay, through the sun chamber. I'm still confused that there appears to be nothing to do in here. That feels wrong. We need to go around and up to the top left corner, I think.
It's sealed shut.
Okay, that's the quarantine room. Why do the rats have a quarantine room? What is spreading through rat society that needs to be quarantined? I have concerns. Thank you. See, that's what I'm concerned about. Alright. I found a footprint.
Anything more I can do for you? Have you any clues?
I found what might be a clue.
Let me see it then.
The clue, unfortunately, I cannot show you. It is a footprint found outside the scene of the crime. You must come with me to look at it.
That is impossible. I have far too many duties to leave now. However, if you make a cast of the print and bring it to me...
Okay, we are going to need plaster of Paris.
How do I make such a cast?
Obtain some plaster and pour it into the footprint.
Alright,
Where do I
and
get the plaster?
then we go to the Tinker Village.
It is to try the ferrets.
Yep.
They always have building materials at their disposal.
Thank you, Francis. I will
It's gonna be
follow
like
your
Gabriel
advice
Knight
and
2.
return as soon as possible.
We're gonna cast it in concrete. Yoink. Try the fare, it's so delicious! Don't believe me? Half the bitches! I needed a rhyme, I didn't have one. I apologize for that. Alright, through here. Isn't that how the song, more or less, yeah?
What I'm trying to say is maybe you ought to save.
Oh god. Good idea. That was the anti-pirate thing. I thought the anti-pirate thing was the list of names in the manual. Could you elaborate on that? Yeah, that's the wrong way. Only theorized it could be. Yeah, but I take everything you say as gospel truth. Not that way. Possibly this way. I think I might be on the right track, yeah. Rat maze, you got a big rat maze. You got the maze of a rat and the fortress of a rat. And you live in a maze 'cause you are a rat. Rat maze. Fist forgets where Plaster is from and tells you to go to Paris. You're gonna need to play Broken Sword and bring the Paris back from Plaster. Bring the Plaster back from Paris. You're gonna need to parry me. Part of it they tuned. I saw that One Short Eye has like a 2.5-hour video on Gabriel Knight. And I'm frankly so exhausted by the cat hair mustache thing that I don't know if I'm gonna even watch it.
Did you ever have the feeling you're being watched?
Who are you?
I have.
The eyes of strange, eerie things are upon you.
I'm the doorkeeper. Who are you?
Who are you?
The eyes of strange and unknowable things are in fact upon me. Alright. Back to the really big building, which was more or less in the north center of town, I think. And through the Builder's... No, it's not the Baldur's Gate. The Builder's Gate? Maybe, yeah. Oh my god. Well, that's just a tangle of house. Is it actually this house? No. It's a bigger building than this. This looks like a big building. This is a small building. There's a bigger building than this. Since I mentioned the Scooby Gang, I'm not gonna watch that right now. Thank you.
Good day. May I show you some of my glass items?
No, thank you.
Are you sure? Oh, let's...
Your glasswares are pretty indeed, but it is information I seek.
Information? This is not an information booth. If you are not going to purchase anything, I suggest you move on.
Okay, I'm just gonna grab some coal. I hope you don't mind. Oh, that's a person.
It's pretty hot in there.
So take off all your clothes.
Just regular glassware, nothing fancy.
Do you know anything about this?
That's a skill I don't have.
No.
Sorry, it's empty.
Okay.
It's a bellows.
And bellows. They're only wearing aprons? No, this guy's got shorts on.
Just an ordinary window.
Yeah, how do I leave?
What are you looking at?
I'm not, I'm trying to get back out. Alright, wrong place. How about over here? No, this is a normal house, isn't it? What about down here? How did you do that? Telekinetically? No, these are normal houses. We're never gonna find that place again. What is a kilnery? What do you call a place where you kiln? It's a glassworks, I think. Or possibly a bakery? Nope, this is the way out of town. Even if you're making ceramics, then you're a crackpot. Wrong place. Speaking of, like, copy protection, there's not, like, a map or something that I'm missing, is there? A rat in there that asks you questions from the manual. Oh, okay. That makes sense. No, that makes sense. See, I was thinking that maybe I should have played the disc version, because that would be, like, the true experience. But I wanted the voice acting, and I don't regret that choice at all. Aha! There's nobody here. Great. I probably had to get it from the glass blower somehow. Okay. Well, we'll just go back there. That'll take a couple dozen weeks. Allow 6 to 8 weeks for delivery. Wrong room. Can't I just bother one of the random ferrets for it? Maybe? That guy evaporated the second he was out of my line of sight. There he is. Where'd he go? Never mind. Kiln refers to both the device and the location. So it's a kiln where you keep your kiln. That would make sense. Clue book, page 27. Excuse me for a second. As I mentioned, there's quite a lot of interesting art in the clue book. I like this one. So let's just... Oh, I see. Page 27. I don't have a page 27. I have 24 pages in the clue book. Hold on. The PDF says 15. Okay. Let me keep looking. One moment. Okay, I think I see what you mean. The Ferret Village, and they're numbered. Builder's Lodge, Hardware, and Glassmaker. So... it's in this little circular cluster. Hold on. Walk, please, Riff. Walk. Alright. So this one here should be the Glassmaker. You can tell because they have glass in the window. The Builder's Lodge, and then there's one marked Hardware, which I think is the place we haven't been yet. So, let's try... it's a long building, so I think it's this one. Oh my god! It's everything we could ever need. It's rope, it's shovels, it's a bottle, nails, spikes.
Is that plaster you carry?
No, sir. Too heavy. Wouldn't want to hurt my back. Get it? You asked if I carry bags of plaster. I said they were too heavy. It's a joke.
Yes, quite humorous indeed. Let me rephrase my question. Can we get plaster here?
Try the pub. You can always get plastered there. Get it? It's a joke. You said you were looking to get...
I know what I said.
Okay. I just love a good joke, you know. Can't
Why
pass
aren't
up
you
an
killing
opportunity
any?
to make a funny. Sure, I've got plaster. Got some great plaster. Fast drying, super hard, best on the market. Only cost you 15 credits a bag.
I love his absolute lunging. His arms are just...
These must be freshly minted.
I think they said this was 15.
15 credits, eh? Just enough for the bag of plaster. How does that sound?
15 credits? Why so expensive?
Hey, this stuff isn't cheap, you know.
Can we talk him out of
My
it?
good ferret, you and I both know that there is a significant profit margin in these building materials. Could you not make an exception and lower the price of one bag?
How much?
To perhaps 7 credits?
7 credits? 7 credits? Now that is the best joke I've heard in weeks. 7 credits!
Apparently this ferret is not in a bargaining mood.
One bag of plaster coming right up.
There's nothing much plainer than a bag of plaster.
Hopefully I did not just render the game unwinnable. Let's skedaddle. Thank you. We have acquired plaster. It has been 2 hours. And we got plastered. As our ferret friend face chose to, render upon us. Ferret friend face. Are not all ferrets truly ferret friend faces? Back to the sanctuary. We're gonna mix the water and the plaster, possibly using the cup. point having a gate with giant knockers if you have a second smaller gate directly behind it? Need to head out? I'm probably wrapping up soon. But have a good time out there. Thank you for your artistic contributions to the world, by the way. Do giant knockers need any reason? I've never felt so. Everybody wants to put their hands on the knockers. It's true. Okay, use...
Looks good.
Commander,
Now,
you've received a
use
new
it
message at
before
your
it
private
dries.
terminal.
Not now, Kelly. I'm making plaster. We're gonna Gabriel Knight this crap.
Perfect.
Perfect. Can I see what's... Okay.
Fortunately, it's still intact.
Can we have it? Do I need to wait until it actually dries in real time? Ah.
This plaster is heavy. I hope we find the foot that matches this.
Alright, Sherlock, back to the rat. In this analogy, the rat is Mycroft. Sherlock Holmes' smarter brother, who consults with him on cases. Hello, bunnies. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Back to the cave. Enter a comedy routine.
Who are you? I'm the doorkeeper. Who are you? I said I'm the doorkeeper. Who are you?
Why are you owing? What are you owed? I don't recognize the name Talent. Well, I didn't. I don't. Alright, I have a map of the rat complex now, and there are 2 things in it, and one of them is this. Wonderful. The other one is the sundial room. There is nothing else in this colony. Which I feel like we proved, because I already bumped into every wall in the rat maze. The handle of David Joyner, the head programmer of this game, and a fairy tale adventure. Am I gonna have to play the fairy tale adventure? Am I gonna have to fucking play the fairy tale adventure? So he's wearing the hood to hide from the rats, yes. He's wearing the hood so no one will recognize that he's not a rat. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the fairy tale. Is it no? North is the quarantine room. I don't know how I feel about the fairy tale adventure. Alright. Immediately strip down.
I hope we find the foot that matches this.
Give plaster cast.
Good, Sist. Here is the plaster cast of the footprint. Do you recognize it?
Indeed I do.
I never forget a foot.
It's well known to me. This, together with the sour berries, tells me all I need to know.
Who is it? You must tell me.
Not so fast. My knowledge does not come cheap.
But I have very little money.
Who mentioned money? It is information that I desire.
What is it you wish to know?
For weeks we have heard rumors of strange goings-on at the court of the Boar King. This has caused great consternation among my people, for we do not trust the boar.
Nobody trusts anybody.
Shared by most races.
I want you to go to the Boar King's court and see what you can find out. Report back to me, and you shall have the information you desire.
But how shall I gain access to his court?
Is he not still holding your friend hostage?
The villain is, indeed.
Then go to him on the pretext of appealing for her release. The Boar King loves to be begged. He will not turn you away.
But time is so short.
This I do not for myself, but for my people. Now go. Bring me the information I have requested, and I shall answer all of your questions.
Okay, we gotta go to the Boar King. Honestly, if I played the Fairy Tale Adventure, it would probably be the PC version. And you know, the PC version of the Fairy Tale Adventure makes me think of The Lord of the Rings Chapter 1, the gigantic, sprawling EA game that, lets you completely change the plot of the movie, essentially. And the books. When I say the movie, I mean, like, the Ralph Bakshi movie, by the way. I don't mean, like... Wasn't it Interplay? You know, you might be right. I think it might be Interplay. Yeah, I think you might be right. I know that it had actual, like, clips of the Ralph Bakshi movie in it. And Bakshi is a weird dude, so... Are they... Oh, that is a difficult question. Do you like when your animation makes you go, what the fuck am I watching? Then yes, they are worth it. And to be honest, they're not bad adaptations of Lord of the Ring, although they were never... He never really finished it. You have seen it? Okay, well, I mean, you've seen Fritz the Cat, but yeah. But Ralph Bakshi's Lord of the Rings was...
Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
He, has a real obsession with rotoscoping.
Who is...
And nowhere is it more obvious than in that movie. Alright, we're gonna try to get into Boarville.
Well, if it isn't the little thief again. I wonder what he wants this time. Ha 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 ha!
Har 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 har.
Oh, please, Sergeant Ock, have mercy on me. Please don't make me go in front of the Boar King and plead my case.
But...
Please, don't make me go into his throne room. You are so strong and I am so weak.
Do you need to be kneeling for this?
I fear the Boar King even more. Have mercy.
What are you...
Please, Sergeant Ock, do not drive us so hard. We have been walking many days to get here and are fatigued beyond words. We cannot keep up with you. Please, we must rest.
Rest? You want rest? I have no time for rest. You, Fox, get to the throne room. The king will enjoy watching you grovel.
I bet he will.
Now, you two,
I find it pretty entertaining.
Open the gate. Go ahead, Riff. Elks are not welcome, so I must remain here to protect Ia.
Oh, really?
You two are just gonna stare into each other's eyes, huh? Okay. Oh man, look at this. That is a hallway. They're gonna make out while I'm here. I bet they will. Does every place we go have to be a maze? think Cool World is fine, but...
Your Majesty, presenting Riff of the Fox
Minute.
Tribe.
Your Majesty, I have been falsely accused of the theft of the...
I know who you are, Riff of the Fox Tribe. Please, I like to be addressed face to face.
Thank you,
Get in
Your
the mud,
Majesty.
Riff.
I have come to ask your indulgence.
I said I like to be addressed face to face. You may
Get in the
address
mud,
me
Riff.
Here.
But, Your Majesty...
Address me here or leave. Those are your choices, Fox.
The expression is like, no. Damn. I like Cool World for the fact that, like, Kim Basinger was like, I want to be in a movie I can show kids who are in the sick ward in the hospital. And Ralph Bakshi was like, I don't know why you're in this movie then. This is true, you can look it up. Get in the mud, Shinji.
Your Majesty, I am deeply grateful for this audience.
Splorch.
I believe you are holding my friend Reen hostage.
Yeah, literally
I've come
holding
to ask
her.
you for her release.
Hostage? We don't have any hostages here. We do, however, have a quite charming guest. Captain.
Riff!
Reen? Reen!
Be careful! Don't let them hurt you!
Don't worry, I'll be back. I'll get you out.
What information are we looking for?
I'll be back.
I forget.
I will see that she is kept safe until either you fail or you do not return. Then I give you my word that she will suffer mightily. Now go! You have ceased to amuse me. Leave while you still have your life.
But I will return to claim both my friend and my honor.
Well, why aren't you leaving?
Oh, I am. I am.
Nice little
the poor
spin.
Fox. He's doomed, and he doesn't even know it.
Well, what have you learned?
Ugh, mud! How revolting! I will go back and tell Sis that I saw nothing unusual. That will fulfill my part of the bargain, but I may never get this mud out of my fur.
Yeah,
That's not very
Riff,
much
stop
to take to.
puking!
What's this?
What is it?
It appears to be a ring with the crest of a wolf's head upon it.
Where did you get it?
It was stuck on my toe when I came out of the mud. What an odd design. The head of a wolf.
Alright, I'm gonna go just a little bit longer. I want to bring this back through... Oh my god. I just realized we're gonna have to go back through the... It's not gonna automate me walking through there, is it? It's not gonna... Okay.
Who are you? Who are you? I'm the doorkeeper.
You know, it's weird to me that both Cool World and Who Censored / Who Framed Roger Rabbit had dramatically altered stories from their original drafts. And in Roger Rabbit's case, it was enormously for the better. And in Cool World's case, God, who knows? Does anybody have anything they want to talk about while I run the rat maze? Zemeckis was at least in on the Roger... That's true. Rat Race. Are we playing Battletoads now? No, we're playing a John Cleese... A severely underrated movie with John Cleese and that one guy, and John Lovitz, and that other guy, and Seth Green, and the other guy, and Nathan Drake, and Kevin Timon. Didn't he fight Godzilla? Nathan Lane. I think so, yeah. No, Rat Race had all those people in
My
it.
young friend, come in, come in. What news have you brought me?
The Boar King is a gluttonous, sadistic swine. Although this is hardly news.
Have you brought me no more information?
The Boar King was hardly forthcoming with his current activities. However, I did find this ring at the bottom of his mud bath.
What were you doing in his...
Never mind, it's a long story.
Ah, this is good. This is very good. I mean, this is bad. Do you know what this ring means?
It has the head of a wolf on it, so I assume it belongs to a member of the wolf tribe.
It is more than that.
Nice work, genius.
This insignia is that of a wolf captain. That means there have been military meetings between the wolf and the boar.
How do you know the ring wasn't stolen? Or maybe the wolf captain lost it?
First, the wolf captain is constantly surrounded by guards. You cannot steal from him. Secondly, the ring cannot be lost because it is never taken off, except under very special circumstances, like the pledging of a very solemn troth.
What kind of troth?
It is that which fills me with fear. Whatever unholy alliance has been formed between the wolf and the boar, it can only mean trouble for the rest of the tribes. And I believe it all revolves around the missing orb.
Then it is all the more important you tell me what I need to know.
Yeah, tell us some stuff.
The footprint and the sour berries, to whom do they belong?
The footprint belongs to a raccoon.
A raccoon?
A rather
Bert?
large male in his mid-30s, I'd say.
Not Bert.
But raccoons are pretty rare in these parts.
This raccoon isn't from these parts. The sour berries only grow at very high altitudes. Most of the raccoons have settled on an island far to the north of the known lands. Whatever raccoon made this footprint obviously brought the berries with him from the north. It is there your answers lie.
Then I had best be on my way. Time grows short. Fare you well, friend Sist. Let us both hope my mission is successful.
Wait! Take this wolf's head ring with you. It may prove valuable.
Yeah, I bet I can get 15 silvers for it.
If nothing else, it may provide you with some capital in an emergency.
But this was to be your payment.
The information you brought me is payment enough. Now go, and may Hrone go with you.
Sure thing, man. I'll get back in the Hrone zone. Anyway, Rat Race was like, what if we made It's a Mad, 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 Mad World today?
I can get it when I leave.
Complete with, like, every comedian they could find starring in it. Ken Silver, take it or leave it. Yes, it was a very long story. So my theory is that the Wolfman and the Boar King got into a mud bath together, and the Wolfman took off his wedding ring and left it by the side of the bath. And then... And that's what happened. That's my forensic reconstruction of the scene. Ducks? Yes, they turned into ducks. This is a Loom sequel, suddenly. Who was the top or the bottom? The Boar King has a lot of pent-up aggression. I bet he probably bottoms. But he's really, really, like, snarky about it. God, I hope nobody else who worked on this game shows up to watch this video. If you worked on this game and you are watching this video right now, I apologize to you for everything I have ever done in my life. I also apologize for my chat. They're just like this. But I am the ringleader.
Who are you? Who are you? I'm the door. Who are you? I said I'm the doorkeeper. Who are you? Who are you? I'm the doorkeeper.
I don't remember what we're doing. Maybe we go back to the market fair? Heading north? Probably. I was gonna go back to the market fair and try to, like, present some information and evidence, but I guess we have to go to the north. Can we go to the north? Can we, Not really. Wait. No. Alright, for one, let me save real quick. For two, where are we going? He said we should get a map. I think he said we should get a map. Let's go see if we can get a map. And that's where we'll leave it for tonight.
Hello, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you still here?
We left 3 hours ago.
Have you something else to ask me?
Would you trade the map for a repaired light catcher?
What are you saying?
I
I
know.
know who can repair the piece from your light catcher. If you allow us to use your map to go into the wildlands.
We take it to the glass makers, who can make glass. This is a remarkably grounded solution.
Light catcher is repaired. Do we have a bargain?
I will make you a counter proposal. While you are getting the piece from my light catcher repaired, I will make you a duplicate of my map.
See, this is part of what's throwing me.
Fair enough?
Fair enough. If you wrap the piece of the light catcher so it may be transported safely, we shall be on our way.
This is part of what's throwing me, is that all of the solutions so far that aren't, you know, go through this maze are extremely
the broken piece is now in your
sensible. Like, we have the broken piece of a telescope. We take it to the glass maker and get it fixed. We don't, like, rig something up using a piece of ice from the mountaintop and some sticky tape left over from the human dimension. Or whatever. You know? Like, everything makes sense, and I don't know how to deal with that. That's not why I play adventure games.
We'll be on our way.
Good luck to you.
It's realistic, not tuned, which is not yeah, it's not logical to me. I don't understand. Alright, that's where we're gonna leave it. For now. I want to thank you all for showing up, etc. Oh, thank you, Archibald.
That the eyes of strange, eerie things are upon you.
There's a Moogle following me. Again. Other people follow me all the time.
It's no use!
It's true, it is no use. I think I am just gonna... Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and raid Cloud Hop with playing Blubun. That sounds fun. Y'all have fun. And I'm gonna get some food, I think. Good night, everybody.